Hi, I'm Leon Lovelace, and this is Unstoppable Force. I got some great news. One, the mic's working. It's just a battery. It wasn't the mic that was malfunctioning, so just replace the battery. So I'm good to go. Sound all nice and good. Don't have distracting headphones on or gaming headphones that were too big. So it's all good now. And the second piece of good news I got is that the Democrats are actually fighting back against Trump and the Republicans. So I gotta give credit to Elizabeth Warren and Sherrod Brown, because I called them out for just initially indicating that they're just gonna fold like a lawn chair, but they're actually fighting because they're actually fighting against Steve Mnuchin and I think Tim Price. Because Steve Mnuchin and Tom Price, they lied to the Senate Finance Committee. So it's easy for Sherrod Brown and the other two Democratic members to fight them. But it's still important that they're fighting them because they're two people that should not get those positions because they're not qualified. They're too corrupt. They're lying to them, which I think the law is that if you lie to Congress, you're supposed to go to jail. So, they should go to jail, but they probably won't. But they at least need to fight and try to delay any nomination they do get. When they're fighting Betsy DeVos for Secretary of Education because she demonstrated in her hearings that she should definitely not be head of the Secretary of Education. She has no clue how to run public education. She's against public education, which should be another reason why she shouldn't be the head of that organization. So as long as they keep fighting, this would be some good news. Oh, then they're also boycotting Scott Pruitt. He's going to be the head of the EPA. I couldn't get to him because there's just so many other bad nominations that Trump did. But Scott Pruitt, he's the Attorney General of Oklahoma, and he's famous for suing the EPA numerous times because they're supposedly too radical. They're supposedly too activist, but their job's actually to protect the people, so that's not really an activist. They're activists to him because he wants to fuck people over with lax environmental regulations. So that's one reason why he shouldn't be the head of the EPA. It's because he just wants to screw people over by destroying their environment. I mean, even the corporate shills of Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, and Cory Booker are fighting against these nominations. So if they're fighting against them, then that's pretty good. Because, that's expected that they would put up the least amount of resistance. So all you centrist Democrats out there, now you can actually see that if you light a fire on them, they'll actually fight for you. And maybe fight for the working class people, at least on a few things. So this is good.